future. In all, we have turned over a new leaf and hope to come out as better actors in the future. We'd also like to thank all of you for your encouragement. Now, I request you to please switch off your mobile phones, sit back and enjoy the first day of our evening. Don't keep quiet, put your files, the little ones who are a part of our sound activity. Thank you.
We all are very happy to have you. Please go and sit over there.
I have to go, kids. Please continue with your class.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. You may sit down.
Andrew, please stand in front of the class and introduce yourself to everyone. Hello everybody. I'm Andrew Caves and I've come from the alley. You have come from the caves that cavemen live. Quiet! Next time we'll go to the principal's office. Miss Kendra. Excuse me, Miss Kendra. Come in, please. You have an urgent telephone call to the office. Thank you. I'll be there in a minute. Andrew, please sit down. We continue after I come back. Now, you will write a short essay on the Boston Tea Party. Nobody has permission to talk and you cannot stand up. Do you understand? Yes, Miss Kendra. Get to work, new kid. My name is not new kid. My name is Andrew. Who cares what your name is? Huh? Leave him alone. Leave him for your school. I hope they make it get stuck right. You must know what to expect from you, but you must go there differently. You look like a girl, all that hair gel on. Oh, what did you say your name was? Yeah, Andrew. What an ugly name you have. Actually, the teacher said you are not supposed to talk or leave our seat. So, if she sees you sitting on her desk, we all get punished. So, stop it. You stop talking. I talk to the principal like everything you do and say to us and the teachers what you do during the recess and the cafe. Sit down, Kiki. Don't call me Kiki. My name is Calvin. Look at me. I'm the tallest and the strongest. You and everybody else will do what I say. If you or anybody else says anything to Miss Kendra or the principal, you regret it. The only law in a class is silence. Did you get it? Yes. Louder, I can hear you. Yes, Jonas. That's better. Don't forget what happened to Arthur. Oh, that poor kid. He had to be taken in an ambulance to the hospital after that terrible accident right near the software. It was you who killed the boy? Yeah, sure it was me. I'll not keep quiet. I'll tell this to the teacher, the principal and my parents. Are you listening to what the new kid is saying? My name is not new kid. My name is Andrew. Well. Before I was insisting in having a name. I'm not afraid of you. And I'm not going to fight you. Either. I know my parents and my teachers will listen to me. I can believe in what I tell them. The teacher's coming. I'm sorry, kid. It took me a long time to come back. Let's continue with our class. Miss Kendra, I want to tell you something. What is it, Andrew? When you left, some boys were bothering me. They called me nicknames, hit me, threatened me, and made fun of me. And was picking on them. Can you tell me who did these terrible things to you, Randy and Kelvin? It was them. Thank you, Andrew. You have been very brave for telling me. And I want you to know that you have all my support. I'm not going to leave you alone and I'm going to take care of this problem. Now please go on your seat. It's a shame this happened in our classroom. You know very well the school does not tolerate aggressive behavior. Bullying is unacceptable. What you did will have serious consequences. Now come with me. A long talk with the principal, your parents, and a bullying suspension report is waiting for you at the office. Follow me. Remember, if you have been bothered, intimidated, threatened, humiliated, or hurt, it is very important that you tell us otherwise. Find someone you trust. Tell him or her what is happening. Don't feel embarrassed or afraid, because you do not deserve to be bullied. You deserve to be treated with respect. Your parents, your teachers, and the principal can help you stop bullying in the school or in the classroom. Don't keep quiet.
Crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here. You can take a break. Out in the moon, I could go to space.
I am Lee. I played the role of Calvin. I am Raju and I played the role of Enthusiast. I'm Anna and I played the role of Miss Kendra. I am Mani and I played the role of I'm Polly and I played the role of I am Agastya and I played the role of Johnny. I am Ron. I played the role of Mr. Mark.
And now, with feeling, let me introduce you to our next guest. What on earth is the band? Please join me in giving them a big round of applause.
Good morning, Nurse Pluto.
Good morning, Doctor.
Nurse Pluto, did we send in the next patient?
Yes, Dr. Sun. It is the Earth. He is feeling a bit under the weather and his mother has got him.
Well, please send it.
Come in, Earth.
Well, little Earth, and what seems to be the problem this time?
Just a
He's feeling
little.
awful, Dr. Sun. Aren't you, dear? Lost all his colors and won't eat a thing.
Well, let's have a look at you. Oh, yes, I see. Dirty brown patches where it should be lush green. You look a bit warm, are you?
Yes, well, I keep going cold and warm in patches all over.
Oh, yes, Doctor. And then there's the smell. Some quite nauseous gases at times.
Oh, yes, I see what you mean, madam. I tell you what, let's pop a thermometer in the atmosphere and see what's it. Nurse Pluto, will you please prepare the temperature?
Yes, certainly, Doctor.
How are your emotions like? Are they regular?
Regular as clockwork, doctor. Once every 24 hours. Although with some things, you know, it's only every 365 days.
Perfectly normal, right? Ah, the temperature is high. I detect a bit of global warming. Do you like gardening?
Oh, yes, Dr. Sun. He loves green. He loves gardening. He grew some lovely greenery all year round.
Well, very good. But I suggest you to stay out of greenhouses. It will only aggravate your condition.
But what condition is that, doctor?
Well, it's rare. What you have is a hole in your ozone layer. To be serious, if something is not done about it. Here. Take this non-CFC gas every 3 days.
Dr. Sun, I have the result of the Earth's sea test from his lab visit. It's not a good news. I'm afraid. Oh dear. The news is bad. What's the mother to do? Where's his father when I need him?
Well, we better hear it now. Try to calm down.
It appears that his sea is full of pollution. We also found traces of industrial chemicals and oil.
Oil? Are you joking? This is no time to be cruel.
No, I'm not joking. We also found traces of rubbish.
we take some kind of bug irresponsible.
Ah, the Millennium Bug.
No, the Millennium Bug was just a hoax to make us all buy new laptops and DVD players at the turn of the century. It's more like a litter bug.
A litter bug? I knew it. You haven't been eating properly. If only I'd be there to look after you. But no, you go out for a few million years. You don't fall, you don't right. What's a mother to do?
Mother Earth, calm down, sit down. I'll get you a cup of tea. How does that sound? That's the most people. Anything else, Dr. Jupiter? Well, yes. When we analyzed the sea sample, we found surprisingly low levels of sea life. That's a bit fishy. Well, we have a theory. Recently, there has been an evidence of a microscopic life form which could be the cause of all these problems. We call it the human race because of the speed in which it is running around, destroying things. The human race, huh? Do we know what they look like? Yes. Yes. That's really.
Oh no, they're everywhere. Swarming all over.
Yes, they certainly seem to be spreading quickly. Is there any chance for us? Well, it looks dicey, but amazingly there are small pockets of bacteria which seem to be trying to prevent the spread of the disease and stop the actions of the others. Really? What do they seem to be doing? Well, some of them seem to be trying to produce less waste material and then put the rest of the waste into small areas to use. It could give us a lot of renewed energy.
Energy. Yes. That's what I've been lacking.
Yes, and some of the bacteria seem to be trying hard to produce less poisonous gases. Well, that would be good news for us, wouldn't it, old chap? The only problem is these pockets of bacteria are less and far between. They are fighting a bit of a losing battle.
That's it for me then. I might as well give up and become an old lump of rock again, floating aimlessly through space.
Oh dear, doctor, I think Earth's ice caps are beginning to melt. Oh dear, what's the mother to do? What's the mother to do?
Nurse Pluto, prepare the vaccination.
Yes, doctor, I'll get it.
You mean that there's a cure?
There is no guarantee, but it is the only thing I can think of. It is an injection of hope. The rest, I am afraid, is up to the human race.
I'm here and I played the role of Dr. Sun Part 1.
I am Ram and I played the role of Dr. Sun Part 2.
I am Abhiraj and I played the role of Dr. Jupiter.
Once in the royal city of Isfahan, there lived a young man named Ahmed who had a mother named Junaid. He knew no special craft or trade, but he had a shovel and a pick. And as he often told his mother, if you can dig a hole, you can always earn enough to stay alive.
That was enough for Ahmed, but not enough for Jamal. One day, as she often did, Jamal went to the public bath to wash herself in the hot pool and chat with the other women. But at the entrance, the man in charge told her,
You can't come in now. The daughter of the king, royal divine, has taken the whole place for herself.
Who does she think she is? Just because her father tells fortune. But all she could do was return home, fuming all the way.
That evening, when Ahmed handed her the wages, she said,
Look at these few measly coins. I will not put up with this any longer. Tomorrow, you are going to sit in the marketplace and be a diviner.
Mother, are you insane? What do I know about fortune telling?
You don't need to know a thing. When someone comes to you with a question, just throw the dice and mumble something that sounds wise. It's either that or I leave the house.
the next day, Ahmed sold his shovel and his pick and got the dice and the board and the robe of a fortune teller. Then he sat in when there ran up to him the daughter of one of the king's ministers.
Diviner, please help me. I want my most precious ring to the bar today. And now it's missing. Please tell me where is it?
Ahmed gulped across the dice, looking desperately for something wise to say, where he happened to glance at the lady's dress, and where he spied a bit of her naked arm.
Of course, this was quite proper for respect to the lady. So Ahmed leaned forward and whispered,
Urgently, madam, I see a hole. A hole.
of course, a hole.
She rushed up the bar and found the hole in the wall. She had hidden her ring for safekeeping and forgotten it. Then she came back out to Ahmed.
God be praised. You knew exactly where it was.
And to Ahmed's amazement, she gave him a gold coin.
That evening, when Jamal saw the coin and heard the story, she said,
You see, there's nothing to it.
I tell you, mother, it was God's grace. I shall not test him on another one.
Nonsense. If you want to keep your mother, you'll be back in the marketplace tomorrow.
Now, the king had heard about the fortune teller who had... Now, it happened that on that very night, at the palace of the king, the royal treasury was robbed.
40 pairs of hands carried away 40 chests of gold and jewels. The theft was reported next morning to the king. He commanded,
Bring me my royal divino and all his assistants. Though the fortune teller cast their dice and mumbled quite wisely, not one could locate the treasure or the thieves.
Frauds! Throw them all in prison. Now, the king had heard about the fortune teller who had found the ring of his minister's daughter. So he sent two of his guards to the marketplace with Ahmed, who appeared trembling before him. Vino, my treasury has been robbed of 40 chests.
What can you tell me about these thieves?
Ahmed thought to be about 40 chests being carried away.
Your Majesty, I can tell you there were 40 thieves.
Amazing!
None of my own vinos knew as much. But now you must find the thieves and the treasure.
Ahmed felt faint.
Your Majesty, it will take some time.
How long?
Ahmed guessed the longest he could. Your Majesty, 40 days, a day for each thief.
A long time indeed. Very well. You shall have it. If you succeed, I'll make you rich. But if you don't, you'll rot with the others in prison.
Back home, Ahmed told his mother,
In 40 days, the king will lock me away.
Just find the chest like you found the ring.
I tell you, mother, it was God's grace. But now there is no hope.
Ahmed took some dried dates, counted at 40 and placed them in a jar.
I will eat one of these dates each evening. That will tell me when my 40 days are done.
Now it happened that one of the king's own servants was one of the 40 thieves. He heard the king speak with Ahmed. That same evening, he hurried back to the thieves' meeting place and reported to the chief.
there is a diviner who said he will find the chest and the thieves in 40 days.
He is bluffing. We can't afford to take chances. Go to his home and find out what he can do. So the servant climbed onto the roof of Ahmed's house and listened down the stairs that led inside.
Just then, Ahmed took the first date from the jar and ate it. He told Jamal,
That's one.
The thief was so shocked, he nearly fell down the stairs. He hurried back to the meeting place and told the thief, This diviner has amazing powers. Without seeing me, he knew I was on the roof. I clearly heard him say, That's one.
You must have imagined it. Tomorrow night, you two will go.
So the next night, the servant returned to Ahmed's roof with another one of the thieves. As they listened, Ahmed ate a second date and said,
That's two.
The thieves nearly tumbled over each other as they fled the roof and raced back to the chief. The servant told him,
He knew there were two of us. We heard him say, That's true.
It can't be.
so the night after that, he sent 3 of the thieves.
And the next night, 4.
then 5.
Then 6. And so it went to the 40th night when the chief said,
This time, I'll go with you myself. for the last day in the jar, then sadly took it out and ate it.
That's 40. The number is complete.
Jamil sat beside him.
Son, during these 40 days, I've been thinking. If I were to earn, I should not have tried to make something else. Please, can you forgive me?
I'll forgive you, but the fault is mine as well. I shouldn't have done what I knew was not wise. But none of this will help now.
Just then came a loud banging at the door.
The king's men already.
So Emma went to the door and opened it, calling.
All right. I know why you're here.
He swung the door open. To his astonishment, he saw 40 men bowing before him again and again and again.
Of course you know, oh great diviner, nothing can be hidden from you, but we beg you not to give us away. Bewildered though he was, Ahmed realized that these must be the thieves. He thought fast and said,
All right, I won't turn you in, but you must replace every bit of the treasure.
At once! And before the night was 40 pairs of hands carried away 40 chests of gold and jewels back in the king's treasury. Early the next morning, Ahmed appeared before the king.
Your Majesty, my magic arts can get the treasure or the thieves, but not both. Which one do you choose?
The treasure, I suppose. Though it's a pity not to get the thieves. Boiling oil is all ready for them. Very well, never mind. Tell me where the treasure is and I'll send my guards right away.
No need, Your Majesty.
Ahmed waved his hand in the air and called,
Bish, bosh, wish, wash, wish, wash. By my magic power, your treasure has been replaced.
The king himself went with Ahmed to the treasury and found it so.
You are truly the greatest diviner of this age. From this day forth, you shall be my royal diviner.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I shall not be a diviner again. Replacing your treasure was so difficult that it used up all my powers.
What a loss! Then I must doubly reward you. Here, take 2 of these chests of your own.
So Ahmed returned home safe, rich, and a good deal wiser. And as any diviner could have foretold,
they all lived happily ever after.
I'm narrator Yathar.
I'm Narita Meera. I'm Ratu. I'm Sid. I'm Abigail. I'm Kabir.
I'm the thief and the king's servant Abhishek. I'm Sia.
I, Mihir, on behalf of all my friends who performed this evening, would like to thank all of you for taking our precious time to be. I would like to thank Kabir Pokarna for putting efforts to find appropriate music and Rajul Khetri for managing the music at the concert. I would once again like to thank Sheetal Bapa, director at Mohar Garima, for associating with our acting program as a sponsor, and Ms. Anju Devaskar for associating with our Saturday acting program as a benefactor. Hope you all had a wonderful evening. Thank you.